Um, you said he's kind of like an animal. Could you elucidate a little bit more on that? Could you go a little further with that?
Um, Even though he questions his instinct, there's something stronger about this instinct and this animal thing that that sometimes his brain wants to control. And I remember he would start to say something, and he would say no, that this it doesn't matter. It's not. It must be stupid or something. And James would really ask him to speak, to say what he wanted to say, and each time it was spot on, right. So I started to, when he didn't want to say something that was coming out of his, not as his brain, but his system, it was always right. So each time he would start a sentence and cut himself from saying it, both of James and I, both of us would, you know, go for what he wanted to say. And it's kind of hard to explain what is the animal instinct. I mean, an animal uses his instinct more than we do. And Joaquin instincts is stronger than a regular human being.
You guys played characters who had a complicated relationship, let's just say that. Was it difficult when sometimes things would be, get along well, sometimes they wouldn't? There was a lot of push and pull, and I was curious how that was to play it as an actor against him, or with him.
All the characters in this movie are very complex, and of course, when they get together, it makes a complex relationship. I think she sees good things in people. It's part of her personality to see the good side of a human being, even if his behavior is not right, even if his behavior is against respect and dignity. She'll always see something else, something positive. And he's struggling with what he has inside of him, because in a way he has a lot of respect for these women. And even though he makes them do things that they wouldn't want to do.
I understand. So I'd like to talk a little bit about Jeremy Renner. Can you tell me about working with him?
Yeah, he arrived on the project. We had already started shooting, I think, and it was funny because he really got into the adventure of the movie as his character come into the story, and Eva sees a branch she can grab, and she knows that it might be rotten, she might fall, but I think she needs this energy of hope that actually she finds into herself more than into him. And he's a very ambiguous character too. I don't want to tell too much, but he's a very interesting. He's a very complex character too. It's really like a story of complex people.